RJD2 rocked the beat. He opened his mouth and said, "Cursed be the churches, if after this verse is said, my word is cursed. I speak the oracles of God. Cursed be the church, where wickedness works. We walk with those in sorrow, not the house of mirth. South of dirt dwells Gehenna, the worst realm of the well. I died, fell to hell, and yelled, El Elyon, El Olam, El Shaddai, Elohim. My deity's delivery is a mystery to me, so I speak to theologians whose throats are open graves. They impregnate brains, games came like broken Trojans. Going from gins robed in robes and dope clothing, they showboat, then shut laymen out the kingdom now. The essence of the cross is not that we've got to say some sinner's prayer to gain salvation. Great is the faith of the Christ, life is in his blood. God's grace is what saves us from dying on wood. So-called good leaders tell tales that they learn to tell. They say, if I deny Christ, I'll burn eternally in hell. Well, he that believes not on God's Son is condemned, not by the Son of God, but the sons of men and loose women who seduce and induce sin. I move when I sit next to congregates who are confused and living lives of lies. Some of these men are masters of illusions. Sundays in pews and Tuesdays doubt and delusions. My cry is to diseased church leaders who feed these unclean sons of Satan a sacred communion to them. Bread and juice when eaten become damnation, till their own blood spills the libation. Cocked and cocky cause they're wealthy, stealthy like a Glock. Altar calls make them flock. It's a hypnotist, Simon the Rock of the church. See how thrice he denied Christ and cursed now. In earth the worst is rarely trabby judges such as rugged men in the church who allow women to usurp power over sons of God. When her tongue is sour, it is spoken, God is love, and that's true. But something about the Lord I must tell you. The Lord hates pride in man's eyes, and a tongue that lies, and hands that shed innocent blood, and an heart that devises wicked schemes, and feet that be swift to fly to mischief. And he hates a false witness which spits lies upon lies of deception. The lies he hates a man that plants a lack of harmony in a family. These who tell lies can never be wise when there's only two ways I can die, suicide or homicide. I don't know why, they don't know why they die. When the cure for every illness is found in James chapter 5, the cross of Christ is stable, unlike the dreidel before the cradle. Long before moms connected to navels, I bled ladles of bitterness to blind believers breathing fables. Crumbs under the tables, who label me sick, I warn. Franklin Graham and his fam, who preach and teach a twist mixed message, and with death they flirt. They work a worldwide wave, souls they search and surf. Kick me out of church, stunts one upon me like a nerf. Cursed was the churches, cursed was the pulpit. I curse foolishness and speak the oracles of God.